What's up, guys? Pyromaniac720 here, and I have for you round 1 of Top Cut. So this was 5 rounds. My round 5 opponent, Chalky Horstein, prefers that I don't post our battle because he's using someone else's team and doesn't know if they'd appreciate their team being shown on my channel, even though it's not very popular anyway. But I respect any player's wishes of not being on my channel, and so I'll just let you know that I lost to Chalky. So I went 3-2 in Swiss, which was good enough for 7th place, which meant I was good enough for Top Cut. And this place seeded weirdly, so I was paired up against 8 seed, which was Unreality. So I know that from Philadelphia, I went to Philadelphia with Unreality, and I know that his Smeargle was scarfed, which of course was my biggest fear. The only nice part about that is the fact that since it's scarfed, that means that it is not, I can one-hit KO it. Like, I don't have to worry about a focus sash, which is nice. So of course, Con Honor's lead, I'm expecting Fake Out and Dark Void, but I'm well prepared for that as I have Quick Guard and Lumberry. So exactly what I do is I Quick Guard to block the incoming Fake Out. Goes for the Fake Out on Malamar, Meowstic, and fails. Goes for the Dark Void, and it hits Meowstic, and it hits Malamar. However, like I said, Malamar's got the Lumberry, so Malamar wakes up and is able to hit Smeargle with a superpower. Which, since Smeargle is incredibly frail and Malamar is a beast, he KOs it. So I'm feeling really good about the matchup now because now I have a 4-on-3 without a Smeargle. So sends out his Coffee Cake, which is Salamence, which is nice because I get a nice little Intimidate boost. So now I'm at +2 attack and +1 defense. So I protect, hoping that Meowstic can wake up and start paralyzing things because, of course, Malamar is very slow right now. Very slow compared to these two Pokemon. They're just slow in general. It goes for the Double Edge, Malamar protects itself. Goes for the Dragon Pulse, Malamar protects itself. Awesome turn. So I bring back Malamar, and I send in Aegislash because of, I'm hoping for another Double Edge plus Dragon Pulse combo, whereas I just protected. So it goes for the Dragon Pulse, which does nothing to Aegislash, of course, which is nice, and goes for the Double Edge, which comes in on Meowstic, unfortunately. Does huge chunk of damage. I have Citrus Berry, bringing it back, and I get KO'd by it. So the nice part about that was at least it did like a good chunk of chip damage. So now I send in Malamar because Malamar is in trouble. So Salamence comes back, and Eclair comes in, which is his Talonflame. Goes for the Double Edge on my Malamar. So if I left Malamar in last turn, I would have been in good shape. Because I was at +2 attack, and he didn't attack me except with Dragon Pulse, and of course I survived with Dragon Pulse. But nonetheless, I still am able to pick up the KO on Kangaskhan because I survived the Double Edge with 5 HP left, and I get a nice little boost. And he switched in Talonflame, so I don't have to worry about any attacks, and I actually ended up setting up sub with Aegislash. So things are looking good for me. I believe I have Rotom in the back, so I was really not too concerned about this matchup. So Intimidate boosts Malamar's attack, not that it matters. So I protect with Malamar because I just want them to kind of, if I keep Malamar on the field, then I waste time, doing something. What was I going to say? I waste time having them get him off the field. So at this point, I almost switched out Aegislash, kind of expecting a double target, because of course you want to break the sub. So Flare Blitz comes in on Aegislash, breaks the sub, of course. I was also going to try a double King Shield, but that would have been too risky. I was fairly confident that I survived a double target. So the Flamethrower comes in, Of course, I don't survive the double target. So right now I'm at +1 with Malamar, and I go for the Psycho Cut, and I get a critical hit, so that worked out really nicely. So now I have a 2-on-1, and I have Rotom Wash in the back, so, and he's locked in. I'm pretty sure he's banded, so he's locked in the Flare Blitz, so this game's completely over. Of course, Thunderbolt is an easy KO on any Talonflame, of course. So I go for the Thunderbolt, pick up the KO, and I win Game 1 of my top 8 match versus Unreality. So stay tuned for Game 2.